Alright guys, we'll join this row up. Now for our next instructions, you are going to repeat this row, which means single crochet row, until measuring from the beginning. And if you're doing the size that I'm doing, which is going to be a 7/8, until your work measures between until it measures a 4.5. So from here until it measures a 4.5, you're going to do a single crochet row. So you're going to chain one and just continue single crocheting until your work measures a 4.5. So basically you're going to get your tape measure out, and until you get to this point you're going to do this much more of a single crochet row. Okay, so not really sure how many more rows that's going to take. You know, maybe double what we've already got here, because this is 2.5 already. So you're looking probably another 8 rows, 8 to 9 rows. So just measure as you go. I'm gonna go ahead and finish mine, and as soon as I get to 4.5 rows I will come back, and then we will move on and to the foot part. So basically you are working, see, back up a bit. What you're doing here is we are about right in here, and you're working basically this part here. So when you get done you're going to have this entire part here complete, and then we're going to be working this part next. Okay, so go ahead and work it until your piece gets to 4.5 inches, or whatever size that you're working. If you're working a different size, then you have your different directions hopefully in front of you, and I will meet you back up and we will continue to the rest of the body of the slipper. Alright guys, I have got my 4.5 inches here of the toe part and the top of the foot. So now we're going to be working the actual foot part. So the first row of that says to chain 1. So what we're going to do now is you're going to single crochet in each of the next 22 stitches. Alright, and then we're going to turn. Now the 22 is for size 7 to 8, which is what we're making here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a single crochet in each of the next 22. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, and then what it says is you're going to leave the rest of those unworked. So you're going to kind of flatten that out to where the unworked stitches are going to be on top. Okay, so then what you're going to do is you're going to turn, and you're going to leave those unworked. Row 2, you're going to chain 1. Okay, so you're going to turn to where the ones that you just worked are in the back. So you're going to chain 1, you're going to single crochet across. So you're going to go into that same one, and you're just going to count your way across. Make sure you're still going to have 22. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, actually that was 21, and now 22. Okay, so what you're going to do now is you're going to repeat this row now until the measurements measure 9. That's from the beginning here all the way to the end. So you're going to turn, and then you're just going to single crochet. You're going to chain 1. You're going to single crochet all the way across, just like we did when we measured our 4.5. So you're just going to keep single crocheting. You're going to turn, chain 1, and you're just going to single crochet all the way across until your piece measures 9, or whatever size you're doing. So you're going to measure from the tip all the way across until this measures 9. Okay, so once my piece measures 9, I'll meet you back up, and then actually we will then do the seaming part here at the end, and then we'll move on to putting the trim on and the bow, and that is pretty much it, guys. So I'll meet you back up once I'm at the 9 mark. Alright guys, as you see here, I am now at 9 inches with my slipper. So now for the next step, what you're going to do is chain 1, and we're going to turn. So now what you're going to do is we're going to single crochet in each of the next 8. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now you want to single crochet actually 9, sorry about that, we're going to do 9. Now you want to single crochet 2 together, so let's do that. Alright, then you want to do the same thing again. You're going to do a single crochet together again, so let's go into the next stitch, pull through, the next stitch, pull through again. Alright, and then you're just going to single crochet all the way to the end. Got a little decrease there is what the point of all of that. Just to pull that in together a little bit. Alright. Now you're going to turn. So now what you're going to do to join this is I'm going to back this up just a little bit. Now to join the back of the foot, what you're going to do is you're just going to fold both halves up, just like this. Alright? And all you're going to do at this point is you're just going to slip stitch through the back, both ends of these, okay? You're just going to take both ends, and let's chain 1 here, make it easier. So you're just going to take both of these, and you're just going to pull through and through. Just like this. Let's just kind of turn it this way a little bit. Make it a little easier. Okay, so you got these ends sticking up like this. You're just going to kind of pull through and through. Just match your stitches like this. They kind of match up. So just pull through and through. So just go all the way down. Just pull straight through and through. And you will have one last one, so make sure you get into all of those. Okay. Just like that. There's nothing at all to that. So then you're just going to snip that together, or snip that off, yarn over and pull that through, pull that tight. Alright, And then you're just going to weave those ends in. Whatever ends that you have, you want to now weave those in there. Hide them. You don't want it coming apart on you. And when you're happy with the ends that you have woven in, you can trim that. Okay, now you flip this back just like this, and there's your slipper. Isn't that beautiful? So now what you want to do is you want to take your contrasting color at this point, and you're just going to make your slip knot. And you can start anywhere you want. There's no big issue with where you start. I generally start at the back. You see where it's just kind of a little detached here at the top. I like to join that together. So I just kind of go in both ends there and just pull that together with my joining yarn here. Pull those together like that. And then I chain one and I work over my tail. So then you just do basically a single crochet here. You can also do a crab stitch. It's whatever you prefer to do, whatever look you like. And basically you're just going to spread your single crochet out evenly. So you'll just go all the way around. Covering that tail as you go. And you can cut that off once you're satisfied. So you just go all the way around. Okay. So you're just going to go all the way around, come through here, and go all the way back around. You'll finish up right there. And once I've done that, I'll meet you up here. And we'll join that together and finish that part off, and then we'll go to the bow part. Alright everybody, there's our slipper. We have it now lined. So now what we're going to do is make the bow. So you can make your bow whatever color. So what I did is I took, it says to take the main color, so you're basically, you could take the main color, and it says what you'll do is you will basically chain 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And then what you'll do is you will single crochet in the second from the hook and in each to the end of the chain. So you will end up with 11 single crochet here. So you'll just go all the way to the end. And if you don't want the bow, that is also optional. I thought it was very cute, so it wasn't that difficult to do. Just a little added beauty to it. Okay. Basically what you'll do is before you finish this off, you will join A. You can leave this hooked, or you can detach it. I'll just leave it hooked for now. So what I'm going to do is join my next color. I'm just going to leave that brown attached because I will use that again. So instead of finishing off with the brown, I'm just going to add my next color. Alright, so basically you take your next color, chain up 1 and turn. And then all you're going to do with rows 2 through 5 is you're going to single crochet to the end. Okay? So you're just going to do 3 rows of single crochet. So you just single crochet, So for this row, which is row 2, row 3, and row 4, and row 5, you're just going to single crochet all the way to the end. I added back my brown now after I did my 4 rows of peach. So then I'm just going to chain up 1, and we are going to finish this row here with a single crochet row. So then this will be our bow. Bows are so very simple to make. You just make them in any colors, and they're very very simple to make. Alright, so then what you'll do here is you will fasten this off. Okay, and then you will weave in the ends. And this little bow has a lot of ends, that's for sure. Go ahead and get those taken care of so that our little bow looks right. Okay, and now the cute little part of this bow is all you're going to do at this point is you're just going to take your bow and you're going to scrunch it in the middle, and you're just going to take a piece of your yarn, and all you're really going to do is you're just going to wrap. Make sure you center it, and you want it to be tight and snug. Actually, want to make sure this piece is long, and then you wrap. Pull that and pull that. Make sure that they're tight. Just make you somewhat of a band. Okay? And that's your bow. Then what you'll do is you'll take and you'll catch these pieces of yarn and you'll pull those through that slipper right there on top somewhere, just like this, and then you'll take those 2 end pieces and you'll just tie those on. And you'll want to tie those a couple times, that way it doesn't come loose. Okay? Then all you got to do is snip those ends. Okay? And then there you have your sweet little bow. Just like that. Nothing to it. Very, very simple process of making these beautiful little slippers. And like I said, once you try these on, you will see what I mean as far as the sides not coming up quite far enough, or not for me personally. But you could fix that with just a very minor adjustment. You know, you can put your buckle on, or just add your own a couple extra stitches when you're building the sides. Very simple fix, but they are very adorable. It's a base for them. And they are super cute bedroom shoes. So I just wanted to make sure that our beginner crocheters also had a generalized idea for some bedroom shoes, and these are super easy. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial for these bedroom shoes, and I will put the link below of where you can find the pattern, and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Until next video guys, happy hooking. Thanks for watching.